Christine, owner and creator behind Crafty Southern Home. This week we are going to start our first Christmas project. Can you believe we're getting ready for Christmas already? Oh gosh, I guess if you're doing crafts, so you got to get ready. So I am using my 2 transfer booklets. This is the IOD 2024 holiday release, and I'm just using 2 of those. It's Crimson Velvet and Yuletide. So any of the IOD transfer booklets, if you will flip that booklet over to the back, you will see all that it contains on the inside. And there are a lot of larger projects, plus a lot of smaller ones. I feel like they're doing this really for your Christmas ornaments and stuff. So our first one here, these are all Dollar Tree wood projects. So I've got this nice square blank, and I like these. We do a lot with the rounds, but now that I found the square, I love the square ones. So I painted the back and the front with the Spanish moss. Any kind of green color, I feel like, even a pretty red for the Christmas season would be beautiful. So when I saw this booklet, I love these birds, and you get 2 of the larger ones, and there's even a smaller set too. These remind me of the brocante transfer booklet, the birds in there, but then these have the berries for your winter, your Christmas season. So I couldn't resist. It goes perfectly with this moss color. So your transfers, you got your little transfer tool. Now, when I have a larger transfer, I like to take my tool and kind of go over the whole piece just to make sure that it's adhering real well to my surface. And then I kind of start with one corner and start peeling it back. If you ever peel up and all the transfers not down, simply lay that back down and go over it again. And they transfer so nicely. These IOD products are fabulous. So just take your time, go slow. It's amazing and it's so satisfying, especially the larger projects when you start peeling. And then it just comes off easier and easier as you go. Then when you get through, you're just going to take that little carrier sheet, that vellum piece. And when I have a larger piece, I do cut it down. I don't want it flopping everywhere. And you just kind of rub over the top. So I just use my letterpress letters. And y'all, I know how to spell Merry Christmas. This is how I do it to make sure I'm lining up my letters. I just use other letters in the place of, and then I'm going to take that little backer sheet once I get my placement there, press it down to get my letters, and then I'm going to turn it over, stamp it with my little ink pad. I did come back and brighten up some more of the ink on the Merry. Then when I get it laid down, I'm going to come back individually with my letters that I needed to duplicate, stamp those, and press those down. I did make a couple of, I'm not the best with these stamps yet. I'm still learning. I see some people do it and they make it look so easy. The spacing and all, I'm not the best with it. I did have to come back and straighten up a couple pieces. Beauty of paint, y'all. You can always just touch up paint. So it's wonderful. So I just spelled out Merry Christmas, got my placement there, put that down, and then I'm just going to come in with some pickberries I had in my stash, hot glue those off to the side, replace my little hanger with some more little jute twine, and this project is finished. You can certainly do a bow, however you wanted to dress it up. Sometimes I think less is more, and I think this will appeal to a lot of different people. So let me know what you think. These wood planks from Dollar Tree I've had in my stash. And what I'm going to do is I'm showing you an example there. I made sure it worked before. I'm going to show you guys. So I'm using my miter shears, and I did a 45-degree angle. And then I just put it all the way to the end, and that's where I'm going to cut my little corner. We're going to make some tags on our own. These are kind of pricey to pick up. Or if you use thicker wood, then you got to go out and use your compound saw in the garage, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to make it a lot easier here. So I just cut each side at a 45. Now, I did have to work with my miter shears a little bit. I kind of had to bend them back and forth to get that to cut, but once you score it good, it will. Then I'm just going to use my little finger sander, sand it down real good so I don't have any rough edges. And then I used a drill, put a little hole in the top so I can do a little jute cord or some kind of little cord to hang from. I am going to take, I'm not sure why I showed you both bottles. They're the same thing. They're both oak. This is some gel stain. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. I am just using a little makeup sponge to put this on. These makeup sponges are great to put this gel stain on because it soaks up a lot of the excess, so you're not wiping all a bunch, wiping it back off, but it smooths it out real well. So I like that. Let those dry real well, and I'm going in. I've got 4 blanks, so I'm just going to use 2 transfers from one booklet and 2 transfers from the other booklet, and then you're just going to see me putting those on. Now, when I get those down, I am going to come back with some stencils that I have on hand. I am using some white chalk paint, some red chalk paint, and I've never done this before, so this is new to me. Maybe you've done it, but some Rub and Buff as a stencil paint. It turned out so pretty because it's that gold. Y'all, I didn't show you all the other transfers, me laying them down, but there's little fairies. There's some fairies in one of those booklets. They are gorgeous. Then in the end, when everything's dry, I'm just going to use some different floral pieces. Most of these, I think, are Dollar Tree. I just always have picks in my stash to go through. But I'm just going to glue them down in different little places. These projects, this was easy, y'all. Like I said, it's a lot cheaper doing these planks than it is going out and buying the actual tags. And then look how adorable they are. So these could be ornaments. These could be gift tags. Oh, how cute would they be on some larger gifts for somebody? Ornaments, they would make gorgeous ornaments. Or just to set up as bowl fillers or something. They're so pretty. Let me know how you like them. last project, you guys. If you've stuck with me this far, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new watching, please consider subscribing. I appreciate you guys so much. These little houses, I have really good luck selling these in my booth when I redo them. And again, this is a Dollar Tree, and I do really have really good luck with them. So people like those for all different seasons. So I just painted around the edges, that moss again, and then the little chimney, I did go back and paint all around it with some black chalk paint. This is so pretty. This could be used for so many different backgrounds for winter or Christmas. This paper I picked up from Hobby Lobby. This is just in the scrapbook section. I took my fingernail and just kind of scored around the edges so I would know where to cut. And then I'm using my Elmer school glue. Make sure you use the glue stick type. And then that's how I'm going to lay my paper down. Look at this gorgeous little wreath, holly and berries wreath. And this one fit perfectly. So I'm just going to lay that down. And then I'm coming in with some Dollar Tree little burlap edging ribbon. And I'm going to go around the edges and hot glue that down. Then I'm going to put just a little piece of floral up at the top. You could use a little finger bow, would be cute, with some twine. But y'all, this is just a little shelf sitter. You could always put a little hook on the back, a little sawtooth hook, or the little triangular shaped ones, I'm not sure what they're called, or little D-hooks. You could always put one of those on the back to hang it, but these are so cute just to sit around. How cute would that be in a little basket on your mantle or whatever? But I really do have good luck selling these in my booth, so keep that in mind. If you have an antique booth, any season people like these with butterflies. I've sold them with birds on them. But Christmas, I haven't tried that yet, so we're going to see how this goes over. But so cute. You guys, I appreciate you so much. Y'all are awesome. I hope you have a blessed week with everything going on right now. Oh, gosh, don't we need some blessings. Y'all, thank you. Have a good one.